Hey, what's up, y'all? It is Thais here. So today I will be doing another attempt at the silk press on my 4C natural hair, and I did collaborate with the Tymo. So this is their Ionic Plus hair straightening brush. So this is their latest release, and this one has 200% denser bristles in comparison to their original one. It has a ionic system which reduces frizz. So this is the functionality of the brush. So there's 3 buttons. You press the red button to turn it on, and then there's 2 other buttons where you can adjust the temperature. So since my hair is thick and curly, I will be using my brush on the temperature 410 degrees, which is the recommended amount for our hair type. So you can adjust it all the way from 180 to 450 depending on what type of hair you have. And to protect my hair while I blow dry, I will be using the Tymo Heat Protecting Mist. This is an argan oil hydrolyzed keratin infused heat protective spray that reduces heat damage. So this is how my hair looks after I blow dried it as straight as possible before I go ahead and do my silk press with the brush. It's really thick, y'all. I'm really looking forward to these results. Okay, so to silk press my hair, I will be working in 4 sections. So I part going straight down vertical in the middle of my head, and then I do a horizontal part on the side to separate the hair into 4 sections while clipping them out of the way. So now I'm parting off the first section that I will be straightening, and from my previous experience with doing a silk press, I learned not to do them in too thick of a section or else it won't come out as straight. So this is how the first section look. So this brush does have a anti-scalding technology, so the brush stay relatively cold to the touch since the plates are deep down in there. So now I will be straightening my first section. I just hold that hair taut, latch it onto the roots, and I am going in as slow as a motion as possible. This is key, so you do not have to do so many passes and apply too much heat to your hair. So the slower you go, the straighter your hair will come out. That's another thing I learned from my first one. And wow, y'all, look at that first section. I was blown away by how straight my hair has gotten. Like, what? This is the straightest I've ever seen my hair since I went natural. So I did do one more pass, even though I feel like I didn't really need one, but it was my first time, so I'm definitely getting used to using this straightening brush. So if you're looking for a great straightening brush, I will leave the Tymo website down below where you can check them out, as well as a coupon code where you can save on your next purchase. So now we're moving on to the second section, and what I love about this brush is how well it straightens my roots, and I can get as close to my roots as possible without it burning or without the risk of me jumping because it gets too close to the plate and hot due to the anti-scalding technology that this brush contains. So this is like a much more premium experience than using a hot comb. Like, this just makes it so easy. Look at that results. So I do find that this brush is very lightweight on the hand, being that it only weighs about a pound. I did my whole hair and I didn't feel the need to like put the brush down and take a break because it was too heavy. So that's another thing I love about it. So the Tymo Ionic Plus straightening brush also has a T-sensor technology that monitors heat and helps to protect against overheating damage. So if it gets too hot, it reduces the temperature so that it doesn't overheat or fry the hair. So I'm moving on and I'm continuing to straighten my hair in small sections, going as slow as possible so that I can get my hair nice and straight. And it is such a breath of fresh air to see my natural hair straighten. Oh my goodness, like this is giving me so much flashbacks of when I had relaxed hair. Like, wow. That's why I won't relax my hair again, because I'm like, if I want that relaxed hair look, I can just straighten my hair. It's that simple without the chemical damage and the scalp damage from the chemicals. So this is a really cool way of achieving sleek hair and enjoying your natural hair sleek for a while.
Hey, what's up? Are you coming through? 'Cause tonight's the night when all our dreams come true. Girl, if you're down, I'ma come for you. 'Cause it's nights just like tonight that we can act a fool. When I pull up, I'm gonna be right on time.
Now that I'm done with that section, I will be doing my edges, so make sure that you get around the hairline so that it can blend in and be just as sleek as the rest of your hair. So moving on to the back section, I am doing them in the same width and going nice and slow so that I can straighten. So the hair in the back of my head is definitely a lot more coarser and thicker. So I found that on some areas I had to do a double pass, but it definitely got my hair really smooth. And my hair feels super soft. Like it don't feel fried and dried out. It just feels so lightweight and flowy and soft and healthy. And you can definitely see it in this video. So I'm moving on to the second section. I take that brush, start from the roots. Make sure you hold it at the roots for a little bit before you start to go down. So I would say like 3 seconds. Make sure you hold it. Count to like 3. 1, 2, 3, and move down slowly. So after experiencing the ease of this brush just gliding through my hair so easy and effortlessly, it's going to be really hard for me to go back to using my flat iron. I feel like I'm spoiled at this point because of how easier it is to use. I don't have to use much hand muscle to pinch that flat iron together. It's just latch it onto the hair like a regular brush, move in a slow motion, and it gets my hair a whole lot straighter and smoother. My hair feels really soft and nice. So if you remember my first silk press earlier this year, I started out by using the flat iron on 350 degrees because I wanted to really build the muscle on like how much heat my hair can tolerate. So I decided to start low and then work my way up. So I'm so amazed that now I'm more comfortable to use the straightening brush at 410 degrees. I realized that I needed to go a bit higher since my hair is super coarse. And with this brush, I love that most of the sections I only have to do one pass. Some section I will follow up, do a second pass if it doesn't look as sleek as possible, like this section right here. But the majority, I would say like 80% of my head, I only did one pass. So when you're starting your silk press journey, make sure that you work your way up. Don't just go for the highest setting, because sometimes your hair might be finer where it doesn't need as much heat, and then you just end up, using too much heat too soon. So it's best to start with little heat and then see what your hair can tolerate, see how your hair comes out, and then your hair will let you know if it can tolerate more heat. So 410 is a sweet spot for me right now. So I will see throughout the week if I need to go a bit higher for my next session or not. So I'm finally finished, and the whole process took me about 40 minutes to complete my entire head in small sections. So I'm doing a side part for this style, and my hair is just so soft. Look how this is a rat tail comb, y'all, and look how it just glides through my hair so easy from the roots all the way to the end with no problem. Like, I haven't been able to use a rat tail comb to comb my dry hair in so many years, and just to see how smooth my hair came out is amazing. So it's nice and straight, but it still has a lot of texture and body. So it's given like yaki coarse hair right now. It's really nice. I love that it didn't come out pin straight. I can enjoy a lot of the thickness of my natural hair while enjoying it nice and sleek and straightened. So I am so happy with the results. I'm excited about my new silk press little journey of, straightening my hair whenever I feel that itch and urge to. It came out really nice. So I will leave the link to the website under this video where you can check out this brush. I highly recommend if you're feeling like rocking your natural hair straight. Just make sure you use a heat protector and you deep condition well before, and you will be fine. So it's really nice. I love it so much. Thank you so much for watching this video. Leave me a rating down below. If you have any questions, leave them down below. Subscribe for weekly videos, and I will see you in my next one where I show you how I get ready for my silk press.